And welcome back to Football Forecast, and in today's video we're going from my top 10 signings so far this season based off how they've been playing so far. If you enjoy this, it'd be great if you subscribe to this channel as well as liking the video. The number 10 I've decided to go with is Hugo Ekitike. I've decided to pick him over Voltemada. I think Ekitike has been really good so far this season. I think he had sort of a middle period where he struggled, but I think he's now back to where he was playing at the start of the season. He's got his confidence back. He was excellent against Leeds. He's been even better today against Brighton. I think he deserves to be in this list. Someone that was unlucky to miss out that's not in the rest is Truffert at Bournemouth. I thought Truffert at Bournemouth actually started really well. A very good deal as well. I didn't spend a lot of money on him at all, Bournemouth. I think that's the one sort of thing you could say about Ekitike. Like, this is £70 million plus potential to be £80 million. But I think he's overall going to be worth it. Something that could stop him in the future being as good as he's been so far is definitely if his game time continues to be reduced because of the signing of Alexander Isak. But this is based purely off this season. At number 9, I've got Kudus. Kudus was bought by Spurs for £55 million from West Ham. And look, I wasn't the biggest fan of the signing. I thought it was a slight overpay, but I think he's proven his worth so far this season. I think he's been better than what I expected, and he's been Spurs' live wire. He's their only sort of threat so far this season. He's been their best player, I think, definitely in the attacking third, and I think he deserves to be in this list at number 9. And for the 8th best signing, I've got Donnarumma to Manchester City for £26 million. I think this is value for money. I think they've done so well to get such a good keeper for £26 million. And I think so far he's been good. He could have been better, but he still deserves to be in this list based off his performance. He's really shored up that defence. And I think he's one of the reasons why Manchester City are still in around that title race with Arsenal. I do think he could, though, be better. That's why he's not higher. So then at number 7, I've got Malik Chow to Newcastle United for £30 million. I think he's been absolutely brilliant so far this season and definitely deserves to be in this list. And I think he's really shored up Newcastle's defence. They've had defensive injury problems, and he's come in and been absolutely brilliant. So then at number 6, I've got Nordi Mukiele. This was a brilliant signing for Sunderland. He's been absolutely brilliant, and for only £10 million, an absolute bargain for Mukiele, and he's really proven why that fee was worth it for him. And I think he's going to go down as one of the top signings of the season for sure, and so far he's absolutely proven that. So then at number 5, I've got Bryan Mbeumo to Manchester United for £65 million. He's been really good. In the middle part of the season, I think he was at his best. I think that's when Bryan Mbeumo was playing his best football. Recently he hasn't been as threatening, but I still think you can justify this. I think why he's not much higher is because of the fee. It's a big fee, and compared to the ones I've got coming up, it is a lot more for his outputs, but he still definitely deserves to be, I think, in the top 5. So then at number 4, I've got Jordan Henderson to Brentford. And look, this seems high up, but they literally paid absolutely nothing for him. And he's been brilliant for them. And he's been a crucial reason why Brentford, I think, are going to stay in this division comfortably. I think a lot of people were saying, oh, could they go down? I think Henderson's been crucial in terms of his leadership. I think when he plays, they're a completely different side. And he's been brilliant so far. Look, you could maybe drop him down. But I just think for the fact that you've spent absolutely nothing on him, he deserves to be higher up than someone that's been spent for like £50 million, £60 million, £40 million, that sort of fee, because they paid nothing from it. And once again, just shows the brilliance of Brentford as a football club. Another great sign they brought in actually was Caoimhin Kelleher as well for a really good deal from Liverpool. At 3, I've got Robin Roos, been absolutely outstanding in goal for Sunderland. And this is another player that has been bought for an absolute bargain, £10 million. That is what value for money is. He's been brilliant, and he really does deserve to be in this top 10, and I think in the top 3. He's been exceptional so far this season and kept Sunderland in games. And I think based on performance, he deserves to be in this list. Will he be in the top 3 come the end of the season? Maybe not. Maybe he might drop off. Maybe some more players will become more important. But he definitely deserves it so far. Also made a penalty save so far this season. At number 2, I've got Zubimendi for £55 million. And look, I think some people were saying, oh, he doesn't get the goals and assists. Well, he's a holding midfielder. And what he does is he just dictates the game and makes Arsenal, I think, a better side. I think when Zubimendi plays well, Arsenal play well. More importantly, he's actually allowed allowed Rice to turn himself into an 8. So he's overall improved the team in multiple ways, and his performances have been really good. I think Zubimendi definitely deserves to come in at number 2 in this list. Finally, for the best signing so far this season, Granit Xhaka, just an absolute leader, and he's so important to what Sunderland have done so far this season. He absolutely deserves to be in this list, and he was only bought for £15 million. And he's been so involved in everything, defensively, going forward. And easily, I think the best signing. I think this is the easiest one to put in, honestly. But as soon as I've made this video, I was like, Granit Xhaka is automatically going to be number 1. He's been outstanding in that midfield. Someone else that's probably going to be unlucky to miss out in this top 10 signing so far is Esteval, because he's been really good, but he just hasn't played enough minutes. He's cost £50 million. I think in the future, though, we'll be definitely looking at a top 10 signing, but this is purely based off what I've watched so far. Let me know your thoughts on the signings, my ranking for the top 10 best signings. What changes would you make? And if you enjoy this, it'd be great if you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well as liking the video.